Ох. Короче, надо таким макаром. Баран. Короче, в этой игре банят за музыку. Там ее нигде нет. Отжал. В шоке. Как так? И почему? Короче, там кто-то кого-то ждет. Ждал.
New-Bordо, a modern city with traditional Southern values.
I underestimated how far he was going to go. What he was willing to do.
Visit the historic French Ward and enjoy local cuisine at one of our 5-star restaurants.
Killing them wasn't enough. Lincoln Clay was using them to send a message.
Or spend the afternoon in the bayou and take in its natural splendor.
Sal Marcano had no idea what he was going to unleash.
New-Bordо, safe, family-oriented fun. Make it your next vacation destination.
This city survived the War of 1812, the Civil War, and God knows how many hurricanes. But when Lincoln Clay went after the mob, he inflicted more damage than all the wars and hurricanes combined.
Lincoln's mother abandoned him in 1947, a couple of years after he was born. His mother, I heard she was Dominican. I always figured his father was white, maybe even Italian. Not that it mattered. Back then, if you look black, you black. Same as today, I suppose. He stayed at the orphanage until 1958.
Now, when did you meet Lincoln Clay? 1966. I was running black ops out of Laos on behalf of the CIA. He was loaned out to me via joint CIA-DOD task force.
He was a quiet boy. Good boy.
2 Purple Hearts, a Bronze Star, and the Distinguished Service Cross. He served his country with honor and distinction.
After the city closed the orphanage, he fell in with Sammy Robinson. Sammy ran the black mob over in Delray Hollow. I can't say I approve, but orphan colored boys didn't have a lot of options back then. Boys like Lincoln, ones who've been abandoned, they're always looking for a home. Always looking for a place to belong. I think he thought he'd find it in the army. Thing is, once that's lost, you can never get it back again. When he returned from the war, Lincoln ended back up over at Sammy's. Now Sammy owed the Italian mob a whole lot of money, and he needed Lincoln's help. It's a damn shame what happened.
Да.
It breaks my heart.
Бизнеса. Короче, будет сейчас ведут, будет аукцион. То есть так, как раньше не было. То есть все продавать, покупать будут только с аукциона. То есть бабки есть, купишь. И правильно. Оп.
Still say this is the craziest goddamn thing I ever heard. Using real money to
А ты
rob
какой
the
хотел
feds.
бизнес?
Hell, man, not like this is our cash. This all came from Scaletta.
Вышка есть.
Besides, peanuts compared to what we're gonna haul out of there.
Is everything we need to burn?
Yeah, that's it. I grabbed the keys to the truck, then we can get the fuck out of here.
Ну и в этой тоже, и в Гранде тоже. Неправильно тебя понял. Ну а чё? Тоже нормально.
Keys in the other room. Grab them so we can get the
Раньше
hell out of
таким
here.
и занимались люди.
Still not sure about leaving him like this.
70. Везде так и было. Да я понял, что про Васю маленько неправильно прочитал. Тут все с Грандом, там же такая же шляпа.
We should get going.
Что ж такое
You got the keys so you can drive.
Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
А меня нормально слышно-то вообще? Или как бочка опять? Сейчас звук что-то лагает. Вроде нормально. Как вообще на суете. Что за фигня с звуком?
Take it easy heading to town. We don't need the cops crawling up our asses.
Короче,
Oh,
мамка
that poor
разнесла.
fuck back there. He ain't got no idea what he's in for.
What was his cut? 5%?
Thereabouts, but not like he'll be able to spend it. Feds will be watching his every move for the rest of his life. Probably be better we just whacked him.
If I learned anything in Nam, always a good idea to dangle someone out there. Use them to get everybody's attention, and you just slip away.
So answer me this. What's the craziest thing you saw over there?
You don't want to know.
Hell, man, I'm a taxpayer. I got the right to know how my money's being spent.
Поиграть.
Oh, Georgie Marcano pays
Кроме
taxes.
GTA-шки.
Damn right I do. That's how they got Al
Анчики.
Capone, and I ain't going to prison for no fucking tax bill. Huh. So come on, you gonna answer the question or what?
We,
Тут лагаешь.
we on the coast of Quang Nai, evacuating the civvies for Charlie overran
Короче, на
everything.
светофоре стоять не будем.
Anyway, we getting him onto a medical ship, and this woman walks up. She got a baby in one hand and a leash to a pig in the other. She starts up the ramp, and the MP stops her, tells her, you can only bring one thing on board. So she tosses the baby into the water. MP goes ape, tells someone dive in after the kid, starts screaming at the woman, wants to know what the fuck she's thinking.
Не в моей крав же. Что ты
You know what she says,
понимаешь,
dude?
что всё.
She says, I can always have another baby.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Ай, ты не вошел,
Shit
чувака
out, man. You're gonna
сбил,
attract attention. Like I was saying.
Так, сейчас еще одну фигню сделаю.
Jesus fucking
Паркуюсь.
Christ.
Hey man,
Одну
you asked.
минуту. Кстати, ее уже третий раз банили у
Yeah, but I
меня.
thought you gonna tell me a story about.
Мгм. Так, 2 секунды. Это тут пошло не так. Не. Ну, одну секунду. Здесь все будет.
Some gook getting his dick blown off or something. I mean, god damn.
It's not a fault. But not like you think. The conditions over there, man. Jesus Christ.
Бах, сейчас чувака
One day you're
хлопнем.
raising cattle, tending your rice.
Короче, я эту игру
Next day everything bombed flat.
алло,
You put people up
пытаюсь
against the wall,
уже
they will do
пройти
anything
5
to
раз.
survive.
Мне YouTube ее
That
банит.
better been one delicious
Короче, там
fucking
один
pig.
тип исполнил. Раз. Раз. Связист. Раз на раз. Раз на раз.
Guards at the reserve probably won't be too keen on you waltzing around with that piece of yours.
I'll just leave it under the seat. Time to see if these forged IDs are worth a fuck.
Короче, завелся изначально дизель. Сейчас бензин.
Some of these fellas might get a little rough with the language, and
Well, ain't like I never been called nigga before.
I know, but I'm just saying if I go along with it, ain't nothing personal.
The only thing I care about is getting our hands on that money.
Короче, с его деньгами связан. Мастерим. Все, жмем. Выпрыгиваем.
When I say something about being hot, that's when we make our move.
Тук-тук.
All right.
Открывает. Почему он такой шустрый? Мне туда надо.
Here we go.
Это вообще туда мне надо попасть.
Put your IDs up to the glass. We're part of the Boeing crew.
Ничего, все как серьезно.
What's this shit heel doing here?
Да, давай.
Affirmative action.
Открывайте
You
ларек.
know how it is.
Пошли.
Country is spinning around a goddamn toilet. You can
Так,
follow
берем
me.
пожитки.
As for you, go on and grab those bags
На
off the
каре
truck.
уехать.
You'll be carrying them to the burn room. How much y'all bring in?
$238,546. Small bills mostly.
I'll let Miss Gale call up your office when we're done. She'll confirm the delivery.
Appreciate it.
You need to check that scatter gun. You packing anything?
Мы дальше
Still in
идем.
training.
Good. One less goddamn thing for me to worry about.
You can pick it up on
Ствол
the way out.
там намыть. Со звуком.
Burn room's down in the cellar.
Такое ощущение, что в кабак попал. Тёлки.
I ain't seen y'all around these parts before.
Y'all's over in Georgia for a while. He just got out the service.
And my cousin's been trying to get on here for over a year now.
Короче-то я бабки нешу. Уношу, короче, это. Уничтожать.
Government tells him thanks, but no
Парнишков.
thanks.
That's a crock of shit if I ever heard one.
Sad day when a God-fearing white man can't get a job. But ain't your nigga who staggers in his
Да-да,
hide on the
конечно,
spot.
это... Угу.
You bastards better not be playing with each other back there.
Пошел.
Fuck you! Christ, look at that. Didn't know y'all held that much gold.
Washington's been shuffling around on account of the war. It's here, and it gets sent to Dallas, and it comes back. And it doesn't make a lick of goddamn sense. Here we are.
Ранника пока даже дождешься. Придет, там 2 часа пройдет. Что нам делать?
Put those bags on the table there.
Положи бабки на стол. Бабки на стол. Стволы под стол.
Never done this detail before. Figured it'd be bigger.
That gets the job done. Only time there's a problem is when the flue clogs up.
Fuck, that's some heat right there.
Used to use coal.
God, that
Спать.
guy was an asshole.
We need to move. Danny and Ellis should be coming up any time now.
Сейчас такие будет. Положу в уголок, чтобы никто не уволок. Так, где ствол?
Keep your ass down. You don't want them getting a drop on us.
I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Пушку, что ли? Ага, сейчас. Разберемся мы с охранниками. Так, ты куришь? Чтобы прижаться к укрытию.
You know that house we've been renting now? Called over there last night. Told him I wanted to sell it. I need to be out in 2 weeks. And the man, his name's John, starts laying into me, saying the least. Huh?
Блять, въебал меня. Сука, все. Все. Здоровья.
Shit, I'm taking cover.
Спать. А мы, короче, походу не это. Да? Что теперь сделаешь? Давай, открывайте шляпу. Вот из-за этой шляпы, короче, то, что сейчас играет, и, короче, вся беда и происходит. Так что тут лучше погромче поговорить, чтобы вообще ничего не было слышно. Короче, они тут сейчас пытаются этот ларек вставить. 2, 3, 4, 5. Жалочек вышел погулять. Сейчас мы, короче, этот ларек вставим. Я думаю, ни хрена не будет. Сейчас бабусики мы подымем. Ну, пока там с бабами будет бузняк, мы это все и заберем, мы выйдем отсюда. Сейчас вот эта песня дырявая, короче, из-за которой вся проблема вся. Смотри, сколько бабла. И, короче, все ты не унесешь, не на чем вести. И он ему говорит, давай мешок бери, мы погнали отсюда. Не, лучше, говорит, вот этой коробки. Коробка больше. Не, он говорит, я на тележке повезу. А тележка-то тоже непростая. У нас была облома золотая. А тут оказывается, что еще и звонок. И пацанам бежать пора уже. Короче, надо взять стол. И пойти всех разваливать. И мы погнали. С этой музыкой беспонтовой. Сейчас, походу, опять отожмутся. Так, а что у меня с столов-то? О, у меня ни хрена нету. Так, наверное, пока вот так. Так, надо сюда подбежать. Так, где там, где там? Ну давай вылазь. Хреново сам. Спать один, второй. Так, ближе. Все, уехал лифт. Перезаряжаемся. Короче, надо на стол. О, а ты вот откуда он взялся? Ладно. Так, давай. Все, отъехал. Мирной. Вы меня помните? Короче, надо с тобой разлутаться. Так, а что мне надо? Плутун зачем? Разные. Мне, походу, надо... Блин, это я запутался. Мы опять. Так. А, сейчас же надо это. Да, я, говорит, попробую. Что-то, говорит, дрищ какой-то. Ну, что там? Так, взломать замок. Взломать что? Оп. Оп. А, вон что. Оп, погнали. А, ну тут же ствол, мы сейчас разметимся. Так, погнали. Так, возьму. Так, со стволом, чем мне с стволом? Так, ладно, это мы не будем брать пока. Ну что, ребятишки, готовы? Где вы? Газ, блядь, дела. Так, будет темно.
Well, Sammy had men all over the place. One of them worked at a cleaner's and stole the uniforms Georgie Marcano and Lincoln Clay wore on the day of the robbery. Another one was a janitor at the Federal Reserve, and he provided a rough layout. The robbery of the Federal Reserve was timed perfectly, and none of it would have been possible without the involvement of Sammy Robinson, Lincoln Clay, and the rest of the black mob.
Сэм Робинсон, кстати. О чем мы вообще? Даже не пострелялись. А, это он типа, короче, это.
You just come from Vietnam?
Что?
That's right.
I was a Marine in the Pacific.
Я вижу, ты, говорит, с армейских раскинулся.
Just because you're home doesn't mean you're back. You understand? People around here, they don't get it. Never will. Keep your ass out of trouble.
Sorry I'm late. Got caught up crossing the bridge.
Don't worry about it.
Маленькие подзаряжались.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for my stepbrother, Lincoln Clay. You seen him? He used to get ticked off if you were even a minute late.
Kiss my ass.
There he is.
Сейчас мы тачку возьмем, отожмем,
How
попрем.
was the trip?
Being as how this is the first time in 4 years and somebody telling me where to go, what to do, or how to do it, it was fucking great. What's new with the old man?
Man, don't even get me started on Pops. He used to pull his head out his ass.
Same as ever then.
Brother, you have no fucking idea.
Damn, Ellis. She's looking good. Just like I left her.
Man, even I know not to fuck around with your cop.
All right, come on. I'm ready to go home.
А мы сейчас, короче, это, наверное, до первой миссии. Там посмотрим.
So Sammy's doing all right.
Ever since we got your telegram about coming home, he's been climbing the walls. What if the plane crashes? What if the train's delayed? What if they call him back? And he goes stand in front of the kitchen window and sip his whiskey like he was expecting you to come strolling up the sidewalk. Don't say nothing about me telling you that.
Fuck it, it's your car. Bash it up all you want.
Тачку шатал.
Yeah. Anyway, I won't.
He'll be fine once he sees you. Ever since Mama, hell, you know how he gets.
Тара там сидела там. Ну это полицейские. Детки.
You remember Marty and Ron Langford?
Ну что ты на меня смотришь?
Sure.
They moved up to Empire Bay a year or so after you shipped out. Started selling weed. They call and ask me if I want something. I say sure. Free money as far as I'm concerned. Anyhow, a month back, Marty drops me a line that says they're moving into heroin, that they're looking for a partner down around these parts.
Can't imagine Sammy was too keen on that.
I never told him about the weed, that ain't nothing to nobody, but this I gotta talk to him about. I ain't said more than 3 words and he's yelling about the feds. How we don't need J. Edgar up our asses and what the fuck am I thinking? Selling dope with kids running around the neighborhood. We ain't selling no dope to no children.
Like they got any money to begin with. Fucking around aside, heroin's pretty serious shit. Knew a couple guys over in Nam who were running it. Wound up pissing off the wrong person. Got their throats cut.
Shit, man, I know what's what. That's why I'm talking to Georgie about it.
There's no way Sal's gonna go along with that.
Georgie says he'd keep his old man from fighting out. We'll still clear the hollow in Frisco, just selling the French wall. George's Uncle Lou won't say shit as long as we give him a taste of the action.
I don't know, man. George is a cool cat and all, but heroin ain't the kiddie pool.
Come in on it with us. I bet he'd agree to a 3-way split.
I don't know. I kind of need to lay low a bit, figure some things out.
Yeah. All right. Come on, we're going through the front. I ain't having your wall here or I ask you the back door.
Look who I
Ну
found
вот она, короче,
in front of the
движуха
train station.
Pleasure, man.
Сейчас пацаны бухать
What?
начнут.
I send you to bring Lincoln Clay home. Not the big nigger who ate him.
Well, shit, old man.
Говорит, мне
I
очень
finally went
знакомо.
somewhere they knew how to cook.
Welcome home, son. How are you?
I'll be better once I get some of that shine in me.
А вы
I always
пить
did love gone whiskey. I would like to make a toast.
Всем говорит, выпей.
My father used to say that the real worth of a man came from the mark he left on the world. When Lincoln first told me he was joining the military, I was against it. Too dangerous, I say. Let those people fight their own war, I say. But then I realized Lincoln needed to go out and make his mark. And that's precisely what he did. I'm so proud of you. Paul Lincoln!
За Линкольна.
Bienvenue à la maison!
Пьем, бухаем за него. И, короче, у пацанов движняк пошел. Они сейчас будут тут подбухивать.
So good. Nice seeing you, Lincoln. Oh, I kept you in my prayers.
I really appreciate that, Father.
Now who wants to get shit-faced?
It's hard to explain what it's like coming home from war. Elation, fear, guilt. Imagine being trapped in a dark room and there's no way out. And every fear, every nightmare you ever had is in that room with you. And there's no escape from any of it. And then one day, a door opens and you're free to go. Just like that. The thing is, you made your peace with your terror and your fear of death. And now part of you is afraid to leave it behind. But what choice do you have? Every soldier has to walk through that door, one way or another.
Man, that whiskey's going hard in the morning.
Hell, man, just sleep it off. The room's the same as you left it.
I'm gonna take the basement.
The basement? Why the fuck you want to crash down there?
I'll see you in the morning.
Man, that
Так же,
wall
короче, с
must have
музыкой
really fucked you
поправим.
up.
Так. Настройки. Так, музыку. А, это видеоролики. Так вот. Это мы опять пойдем. С музыкой. Куда уже попали. Опять ляжем. Посмотрим. Чем это получится. Вернее, чем начнется, чем закончится. Уже поспали. Журнальчик плейбоя. Ссылочку заценим. Да. Так себе. такие катакомбы. Опять затупил.
Watch that mouth of yours.
We wouldn't be in this mess if you would have listened to me.
What mess?
It's not something you need to worry about, Lincoln. I got it under control.
Under control. God damn it, you need to.
Boy, I'm not warning you again.
Have it your way, old man.
Let him be.
R&B.
He needs to cool off.
You mind telling me what's got him so riled up?
School.
We've been having problems with the Haitians.
Проблема у меня с чуваком.
Like I say, I got it under control.
Я
Well,
накосячу.
truck's all loaded up. I figure we got enough out there for. Should I come back?
In honor of your returning to us safe and sound, I made a donation to Father James here. Supplied him with food he can hand out to some of our needier family.
Well, I was hoping you'd lend me a hand, Lincoln, and give you a chance to see the neighborhood.
This thing with the Haitians, how serious is it?
Ah, you know Ellis. Someone looks at him the wrong way, he's on them like a wet dog.
Like I said, I can come back.
Nonsense. Lincoln needs to get out. Enjoy the day. Besides, be good for the two of you to spend some time together. Go on. Those people waiting on their food.
Oh, I saw Lincoln a couple times once he was first back. He told me he wanted to leave town, head out to California. Now, he had a friend in the service who could get him a job working at the Mare Island shipyard. And the only reason he came back was to tell Sammy and Ellis goodbye. But then he found out about the trouble Sammy was having with those Haitians. So he decided to stay and help. Those Haitians, they are bad news. No talking Lincoln out of it. Whatever else he might have become, Lincoln was always loyal.
Welding, most likely. 3-month apprenticeship to start, then the union lets you in.
You tell Sammy and Ellis?
Not yet. Gonna wait a few days. Didn't want to spring it on them since I just got back.
They won't like to hear it, but they'll come around. You need to do what's best for you. Go ahead and start serving those folks. I'll be back.
Give Sammy my best, Lincoln.
Yes, sir.
Warm meal, warm heart. For sure.
И
Thanks.
не за что.
Nice to see you. You delivering a real blessing here, Lincoln. Thank you.
Blessing's mine, ma'am. Couple of days back and they already got you working?
I'm happy to do it.
Means a hell of a lot to all of us.
Don't get old, son. It's a fucking shit show.
I'll see what I can do about that.
Hey there, Lincoln.
How are you, Regine?
I'm good. Nice to see you around the holler again.
Nice to see those big brown eyes again.
Well, they'll be over at my aunt's place with the rest of me. You should stop by.
Lincoln, we got trouble!
Run, Regine!
Once we're done with you, Lincoln, Sammy's next!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Please, I just want... Motherfuckers over here!
Ну что ты?
I hurt him!
Ну, сука. Какая-то тут фигня. Кости, мамонта.
Francois Papadoc Duvalier was elected president of Haiti in 1957. By 1959, he had created a secret police called Tonton Macoute, and people started to flee. Most of them settled in the southern United States. Now, mixed in with the good, hard-working people were hardened criminals. They formed the backbone of what became the Haitian gang. Now, Lincoln found out they set up in the swamps and were led by a man named Baca.
Yeah, you and Father James done already?
We got jumped by the Haitians. It's time you level with me. Tell me what's really going on.
Yes. I suppose it is. 7 months ago, folks in the Hollow started getting robbed. Money, jewelry, things of that nature. Didn't take long for us to figure out it was the Haitians. Then those bâtards en velours started going after the lottery.
How much money are we talking about?
Может, говорит, можно что-нибудь замутить? Я думаю, нет.
Enough that we're in deep shit with Sal Marcano. Haven't kicked up to him in 3 months.
Jesus Christ. If I deal with them, that gives us time to settle up with Marcano, right?
Конный режим.
Let me worry about Sal.
Надо мутить конный режим.
He and I go way back. But this thing with the Haitians.
Может, говорю, что замутим?
It's
Да
time
нет.
for it to end.
Просто буханя. Блять,
You and
опять
Ellis need to
забанил.
handle it.
How we gonna find them?
Back in the 20s, folks used to pull salt out of the bayou. They even built themselves a little shanty town. When the Depression hit, they abandoned it. That's the only place this could have come from.
We're gonna need guns and ammo.
Call this number. But do it away from here. No sense tipping anybody off.
Or we could sweep the Hollow, track down and kill every last one of those cocksuckers, then we wouldn't have to worry about it.
The last thing folks in this neighborhood need to see is colored people killing each other. Do this quiet. Away from here.
Once we eliminate whoever's running the show, the rest of them will go down on their own. Trust me.
All right, soldier boy. I'll follow your lead.
Be careful here. Those Haitians are a hard people. Do not ever underestimate them.
Короче, давайте, говорит, там что-нибудь наполоскайте.
Celui qui sait diverse sel suscite hostilité.
Там на лодке доплывем. Кому-нибудь навтыкаем. Наверное, потом что.
You sure this is how you want to play this?
Last thing they're gonna expect is an attack from the water. You head back round to the road. Stay with the car. I'll meet you over there when this is done.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Trust me, Ellis. Here in a bit, this will all be behind us.
Окей, пошел я.
What's the matter? You scared?
How many men we sending? 2 teams. One's gonna hit the bar, the other's going after Perlis.
Teams. Two teams.
Boss says if we have to burn down half the Hollow to get to Sammy, we're doing it.
Ain't stopping to that old man.
У тебя стол есть?
Papa Legba, open the gate for me. Lincoln Clay. He's the one. This time he won't get away from us.
Ну, куда ты пошел? А мы к тебе навтыкаем. Куда пойдешь-то? Вперед же надо. Здорово. Ага.
Should have killed that old man a long time ago.
Think the boss was worried Sammy'd involve Marcano. Ask him to come down on us.
That cracker asshole don't give a shit about some worn out nigga. Long as the money's coming in, Marcano don't care who's handing it to him.
Macan Porsche. Ну, это назад уж. Хитрый тип. Да. Это что много.
А?
Так, я где-то что там. Ну да, это свои монеты. Нахер, играйте жмуриков. Старых преступных. Ну, приди. Ладно, уже нет, он там такой очнулся. Поворачивай. Пока, короче, они там надумают, уже никого не будет. Ага. Спать. Такое ощущение, что ожидал.
You made a big mistake going after the hollow. The man you're talking about took me in when I had nowhere else to go.
You are no better than him.
От чего помер чувак? Одному богу известно. Телочку нашли. Ах ты, говорит, сука.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. He kept me in there, locked in there.
Короче, телка там что-то загорала долго.
Use me. I can't, you motherfucker. You and your entire goddamn family.
He's dead. He's dead. He can't hurt you anymore. It's over.
Over? Over. This is never going to be over. Pajam!
Fucking Haitians.
Сейчас, говорит, будет пиздец. Так, ну чувствую, надо нам с карабинчика. Q, G. Вообще ровно. Сука, ничего не Ладно, обойдем. Блять, первый раз.
He won't let me. See him? I'm doing a Molotov.
Понимает.
He won't. Focus there. Fucker won't stop shooting.
Тут кидает. Черт, вафельный. Сжечь не решу. Вот.
Shit! Can't take much more. Get me out of here! Get in low! He's coming at me hard!
О, сука.
Let me at this.
О!
Let me go first.
Валим, валим, валим.
Let me go first. He's killing us!
Прикол.
Watch out! Don't think about it! Shoot him! See him? I'm throwing how's that feel? We're losing numbers!
Я вовремя свалил. Что у нас тут? Аптеки.
Fits my hand just fine. Losing numbers! Wait your people, cocksucker! Out of bullets! Gonna reload! He's coming at me hard! At him now!
Есть.
Rose buzzer! Shit ends here! The fuck? You're getting shot on.
About fucking time.
Мне, блядь, не уйти. Заберемся. До кабака. Масенькие. Брат, стрясайтесь.
Always gotta get you out of trouble, don't I?
You old?
I am. How'd it go with Baca?
We came to an understanding. He stayed dead, and I'd let him. Let's get back to Sammy's.
Can't even tell you how happy Pops is gonna be. Man, this shit with the Haitians has been weighing on him.
With them out of the way, things will calm down. Go back to how they should be.
Been telling him for months we needed to do something like this, but Pops, I don't know. Sometimes I think he's lost the taste for this shit.
Just because a man don't rush to violence don't mean you lost something.
I know, just makes me wonder what happens after, you know?
No, I don't know. Explain it to me.
No matter if it's a bullet or the hand of God, we all go sometime, right?
I suppose. But Ellis, we don't need to talk about...
I pray that Pops outlives the both of us. But if he doesn't, every motherfucker in the hollow's gonna be looking to us or gunning for us. Just saying we gotta be ready when that day comes.
Yeah, well, that's not something we gotta worry about right now. So just cool it with your grand plans, all right?
Yeah, all right.
Наверное, пройду я без этого.
Hey, man, be careful. The thing Lincoln didn't understand, or maybe want to understand, is that for a man like Sammy, there's always gonna be more Haitians. Now, if there wasn't someone going after Sammy, then there was someone else forcing him into a bad situation. It was never going to end. That's how Lincoln ended up working for Sal Marcano.
You were right about those Haitians being down by that old salt mine. They won't be bothering us again.
It was a mistake sending you down there. I should handle my own business.
This isn't any different than what I was doing before I left.
You probably don't know this. But every night on the TV, right after the news, they show the names of all the boys killed over there in Vietnam. I'd be sitting in the kitchen eating my supper, watching that list scroll by, wondering if today is the day I finally see your name.
But you never did. Nothing happened to me.
There's only so much luck down the well. Sooner or later, pull up that bucket, there's nothing.
Зима-лето, говорит.
So, what are we gonna do about Marcano?
Pay him his goddamn money one way or the other.
Lottery gonna be enough to cover it?
The lottery? No. But Sal called a bit ago. Wants you to meet him up the country club. Says he's got something in the works. Square things up between us.
The only black folk allowed in there to help.
They may not like it, But they're not gonna say no to Sal Marcano. He says you get to come in, you get to come in.
Fine. I always did want to see the inside of that place.
You need to do whatever Sal asks, yeah? For all our sakes.
Yes, sir.
Все. На сегодня все. Посмотрим, подвисел.